Driving a vintage car has joy that's unexplainable until you've done it. It's a very if you know feeling. You know, growing up in Kushubag, which is located on the bustling Colaba Causeway, the minute you take that right into this colony, it's peaceful. You know, you can actually hear your own thoughts. In the morning sometimes, and I go to my window, it's a memory and it's a feeling of pure joy seeing that car parked outside the window. Hi, I'm Shalaila Neville Nallaseth, and I am the owner of a 1955 Dodge Kingsway, fondly called the Chocobar because of its color. The oldest memory I have of the car was maybe when I was 5 or 6 years old. The vintage car rallies that used to take place in Pune, my dad had driven the car up, and as we reached, he gave me a cloth and said, "Chal, go wipe the car." It was the proudest moment as a 5 or 6 year old where I've taken this cloth and I have wiped the car. Like, it was the most important thing in the world to do. So the car was gleaming by the end of it, and my white t-shirt, I think by the end of it looked like I cleaned the inside of the engine block with it. And I think my dad also kind of was overjoyed with my enthusiasm. My dad, Neville Ratan Nallaseth, was a man of few words, but he knew his car like it was an extension of him. The way he drove that car, the way he connected with that car, it was magical to see. You know, the ease in which he used to change gears, the way the car used to just glide when he drove it was beautiful. The first time I drove the car was in 2016, and this was after my dad's demise. I had the privilege of learning how to drive the Dodge from my very legendary uncle, Firoz Fang Mehta. He was quintessential, eccentric Parsi who loved his vehicles, and he always said cars had their moods and they had their personalities.
Well, I met him in my Morris, two-door Morris, for the first time. And I said, well, you have nice headlights, huh? So I think he fell in love with me from that time onwards, because I fell in love with his car lights or whatever. So we are two sisters, married to two manic men. There was no way that we knew anything about cars when we came into our respective families. We had no choice but to learn, because we had to help them if the car stalled, as all vintage cars do. And then give me the spanner, give me this, give me this, give me that, whatever it is, give me a Coke, I'm feeling weak. All that went on. So we learned on the job.
He would play music and he would go driving down Muhammad Ali Road, and his favorite song was Voulez-vous. So he would play it and then he would click his fingers, he would clap his hands, he would tap the roof of the car and do everything possible whilst driving from Kolaba to Baikala. You know, when he drove the car, the gears were changed with just 2 fingers. It was not like this and like that. It was just 2 fingers and he would do it very gently. He was very gentle with the car. And the doors can never be banged. You have to shut it slowly.
If this car got stuck somewhere on SV Road, there was your khatara ko nikalo beech mein se. You know, it's like that. Not everybody appreciates these cars. And the others will say, uncle, uncle, diesel hai, petrol hai, diesel hai, petrol hai. Kitna average deta hai? You know, like that.
It was raining and the car has a problem of leakage, you know, water getting in and all that. And it was a mess. The car had become dirty and there was water inside. And everybody, I told her, I said, in this case, if everyone is going to be shouting, sell the car. She got so upset. She cried and she went and complained to everybody that mommy said, sell the car. Mommy said, sell the car.
So, I mean, the car has been in the family, I think, since the mid-70s. And it's kind of been an integral part in every important milestone in the family. So my parents' wedding, I think my dad was more excited to see the car than the ceremony itself. And then it came down to my wedding. The decor actually was centered around the cars on display because both of us are absolute car enthusiasts.
And then I think Nitin Dosa one day decided that he should give me a trophy for being a supportive wife. So we both received this huge hamper from Raymond's for being supportive wives. So we were supportive wives. And to this day, we are that.
We've even pushed the cars when they've stopped.
Oh,
that was a regular feature.
And we had to help reverse them. Shall I say? Come, 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 come. Stop, stop. We did stop.
These cars are just not mere machines. You need to connect with your car to another level, like you'd connect to like any other relation that you have in your life. And every car holds a very special place in their owners' hearts. I have been blessed to be a part of this culture and this tradition that I want to carry forward. Where I take this forward to my children, where they see their parents and they see passion being lived every day, and they sort of get inspired to take on the passion too.